Good morning, everybody. We are here. It's hot out today, man. It's already 84 degrees outside. It is sunny. It might thunderstorm. We don't know what the weather's gonna bring. We got Ray first in the chat. What's going on, Ray? We got Ray, Dark Bro, Nick F. Good morning to you. Outdoor Smile, Dark Bro, Outdoor Smile, next level, Outdoor Smile, next level, Outdoor Smile, Dark Bro, next level, Dark Bro, Outdoor Smile, Dark Bro. We got Outdoor Smile, next level, Outdoor Smile, Bree Guy, Dark Bro, Outdoor Smile, Dark Bro, Outdoor Smile, New Food, Wuto, Ahoo. We've got Outdoor Smile, Peter Banfield. We got Kombu, Peter Banfield. We got Dark Bro, Outdoor Smile, Dark Bro, Peter Banfield, Dark Bro, Peter. We got Peter, Dark Bro, Gorilla, Dark Bro, no, not Dark Bro, Peter, Robert, Dark Bro, Peter, Gorilla, JJ, Michael, Claudio. We've got Lola, all of you guys. Glad to have you in here right now. Let's jump into the market and see what is going on. Claudio Ferreira. Where you from, man? You got like a Brazilian name there. Where you from, dude? Claudio, where you from, man? Let us know. That is not Weeble, man. I click on Weeble and I get Coin Market Cap. Come on now. Get off my screen and give me Weeble. Oh, next level. 101 in Texas. JJ, don't die, dude. 101 is ridiculous, man. I was looking at this. I see it in the camera. Like, look at this. Dude, like, that's not fake news either. I literally, like, you guys can see it pulling my neck, right? And then look how long that is right there. I literally can I don't know if anybody else can do it. Can you just, like, full-on Austin Powers connect your neck beard down to your chest? Like, it is... I mean, it's crazy, man. It doesn't grow in nearly as thick, clearly, but it's actually long right now, and I need to shave. Just wanted to point that out in case anybody was wondering about the hair situation there. Next level! Thank you, 11 months. This dude is turning a year old in a month. Claro! I see you out there fighting for clarity and answers for us about the Shib burns. We are lucky to have you, bro. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you very much, Next Level. Ooh, I see you, Dark Bro, too. Thank you very much, Next Level. And look, guys, absolutely all I want is a simple answer. I believe I know the answer. I believe it is obvious. You know, stuff's labeled burnt fees and literally has it in dollar amounts. So I believe the answers are out there. There's just a lot of people who, for some reason, don't want to believe it. And I think that they would if it came from somebody's mouth like Satoshi. So, dude's got a lot more pull in the Shiba Inu coin community than I do. That is obvious. But I also want Satoshi to know, man, I'm not sitting here trying to bash Shibarium or bash burns or anything. I want the burns to take place. It's just, you gotta, dude, he's gotta realize, the kid's not an idiot. He's gotta realize we're not going to have trillions of transactions a day taking place on Shibarium. I don't even know what you would Google, like total global monetary transactions. Let's even see if something shows up for that. Okay, total global monetary transactions. I don't know if... Oh, let's see here. Well, I was talking about stable coins back in 2021 and CBDCs. Holy crap. I just want to see. You guys can see what I'm looking at real quick. Dark Bro, I did not forget about you. I want to see if we can actually tell how many global transactions take place. In both assumptions, we expect global payments, revenues to quickly return to their long-term stakes. Okay. That's revenues, though. I want the actual number of transactions. These are in dollar amounts. No. I want dollar amounts. You guys, think of what you could Google out there to see if there's a way to determine how many monetary transactions take place on the earth. In a given day, given year, it doesn't matter. Because these guys want, like 1 trillion transactions a day. 1 trillion transactions a day is still only going to burn $1 a day. Look, I do not want to burn my money. I think that's crazy to burn my money. But if Shibarium's goal is 1 trillion transactions a day and $1 a day, I will commit to burning $1 a day. I'll gladly, let me put it this way. You guys can clip this if you want. If everybody that follows the Shib Token Twitter account, follows this YouTube channel, and actively watches the videos, I will commit to burning more Shiba Inu coin than Shibarium does. Let's put it that way. All right. Anyway, coming back in here, you guys think of how I can try to Google how many transactions take place on a global transaction. All right, what do we got here? We've got Dark Bro coming in. Here's some authorized hydration to start the day. Claro, September is generally a difficult month for crypto, so let's load those bags and moon in 2025. Dude. Hold on. You lick it and you stick it. I saw those emojis on there, Dark Bro. Absolutely. Claudio, yeah, Brazil. E aí, mano? Seja bem-vindo. Muito obrigado por vir aqui, Claudio. What do we got here? I'm almost giving up from Shiba. Thinking about selling all and investing in Polygon. You know what, Claudio? That's completely fine. All right, that's completely fine. I have not made the decision to do that yet, but I will say this. I am also leaning towards, massively shaving my Shiba position and moving into something else. I don't know if it's going to be Polygon, but I'm highly considering doing something similar. And that's simply because I don't like the direction. Oh my gosh, dude. Single digits for the first time ever on AMC. Everybody watch it happen right now. History is being made. We are currently at an all-time low. And with the next tick, we are touching $9. Single digits on AMC Entertainment coming on this tick right here. These are all-time lows happening right now. The bottom has been pulled out from under us. It is going to have it on this candle. We know it is. Let's check it out. $10 flat, $10 flat, $10 flat. You've got that support at that significant $10 flat number. Do we touch single digit? Oh, there it goes. Oh, you guys all witnessed it. It all happened. There it is right there. $9 per share. 90 cents per share on AMC Entertainment. Who would have thought Adam Aaron would have led us to the promised land, and the promised land was to take all of our money? Oh my goodness. The wool has been pulled over our eyes, and the wolves are eating our insides right now. $9.90. AMC Entertainment. Oh my God. Refrain. You guys might not think that there's much of a filter, but I do have the ability to kind of restrain myself from saying things. Look, it's not even defamation if you ridicule Adam Aaron, because it's truth. Adam Aaron made this decision, and AMC Entertainment is reaching all-time lows in price. Adam Aaron is destroying the price of AMC Entertainment. All of these are facts, and you cannot defame somebody when you are stating facts. You also need an intent behind it in order to do so. It needs to be malicious, and it needs to be a lie. Neither one of those are taking place. It's just a fact that Adam Aaron is destroying AMC Entertainment's price, and there's no maliciousness behind it. It's just truth, okay? It's just honesty. So, Adam Aaron, congratulations. You have literally destroyed the lives of millions of retail investors. The worst part is, man, they actually looked up to you. That's the worst part. They actually looked up to you. It's one thing if you're out deceiving a deceiver, thieving from a thief, stealing from those who steal. But dude, You ripped off retail investors, the vast majority who were clinging on to hope of a better future for themselves. And this is what you do. Oh, God, how disgusting that must feel. Holy crap, man. Dang, dude. Adam Aaron, man. Terrible. Nice. The pronunciation was 95%. Claudio. Obrigado. Polygon is at 54 cents. Specialists say it could rise to $10, $14. Yeah, Claudio, I don't actually know how high I could get. But I do believe that it's going to go up much higher during the next bull market. A lot of people use Polygon. It's got a lot of use cases, and it's proven itself in the past. So I think that you will see gains. That's just a really high market cap, though, at like $14. That is a high market cap for Polygon. But, dude, we haven't even seen institutional money flow in yet. So I think that you can see some further gains, is what I'm saying. I just don't know how high. Where you living, man? You live in Brazil, or you live here in the United States, or what? I'm not even in AMC or ever invested in it. What, the Federal Aviation Administration? Dude, same here, man. So I still do have I have like basically a $0 stake in AMC now. After the reverse split, and after they took, thank God, they took the vast majority of my shares when they hit those covered calls. So grateful they did that now. But dude, I actually can't believe I scraped out of AMC with an actual gain overall on that when they ripped my calls from me. That was like blessing in disguise, man. But yeah, Dark Bro, man, I don't have a significant position in AMC right now. Honestly, doesn't matter to me if it goes to 0 because my position is so like ridiculously low. I mean, I've invested more in meme coins that have went to 0. But yeah, dude, it's just there's something dirty about a guy who lies to kids, man. There's something dirty about a guy who lies to kids like that. It's crazy, dude. How to destroy AMC when he sold all of his shares. Yeah, Ben, that should have been a sign that, you know, if he doesn't even care to hold, dude's kind of giving up at that point. When is the next bull market? I'm new on crypto. Starting seeing your channel. Live in Brazil, São Paulo, trying to make some money to help my mom. Claudio. Ótimo, mano. Então, eu vou falar com você sobre o bull market. Eu não sei falar bull market em português, mas eu gosto de São Paulo. Você mora no capital ou onde? Você não sabia que eu falo português, mas eu falo. Então, tema... You speak English. Como você aprendeu inglês? Você fala muito bem. Mercado de touros. Obrigado, Claudio. Yes, Michael Allen. Michael, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Michael says, dude, I hope one day that you get an interview with Adam Aaron and you just say that right there, dude. AMC. AMC. Shib. Look at my comment about Shib. I'll try to. Fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, baby. Michael Allen. Mike, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's go up and see if we got something about Shib right here. Michael saying, Dark Bow, Clay, and the rest that didn't show up for the fantasy draft. And I'm still kicking all your butts on fantasy football, man. I'm still kicking all your butts. I know that I am. I have a good feeling about it. I had some friends look over my draft and like, dang, you got a pretty good team right there. You got a pretty good team. I will say this though. Somebody was recommending to me, and I'm not gonna tell you who it was, but somebody was like, yeah, dude, I don't know. You should think about getting rid of the Bengals defense there and picking up like a wide receiver or a running back. What are you guys' thoughts on that? That's in the fantasy football league. If you want to give me your thoughts on that as well, be legitimate with it. Okay. I think I got the New York Jets as my defense on there. Apparently they're a top 5 defense, looking pretty good. And then the Bengals though. Bengals, he said drop those and pick up a wide receiver or running back. What do you guys thought? They don't care about Shib. They care about the things that they built on Shib, like bone, tree, leash, things that they can make money off. A big for Shib devs. We got a big for for Shib this. Oh, man. You know what, though, Mike? I 100% agree with that. The thing that I would recommend to them, okay, and if Satoshi, Lucy, Mazrael, Cal, any of these guys are watching right now, I've stated this before, I'll state it again, and I will continue to state it, okay? Yes, I get it. And they should make money. They should make as much money. Dude, I would love to see everybody a part of the ecosystem team multi-millionaires. I really would. But I would like to see that not by taking money from those that invest in Shib, all right, but by building up those that invest in Shib so that, yes, they are millionaires, but so is everybody else who has put time and effort into Shiba Inu coin. We are not consumers. We are investors. And I understand that we're not investing in the work of others. Shiba Inu coin is not a security. We're not investing so that we can get rich off the work of Satoshi and so on. But dude, people will leave if they realize that they're being sold to as opposed to being built up. So Satoshi, Cal, all you guys, man, you've got to create value. You cannot take that value from the Shib army or Shib community. I learned English since I was a kid, playing some games and movies. My speaking is horrible, but I can text pretty well, I think. Ah, dude, yeah, Claudio. Eu estava pensando que você mora nos Estados Unidos. Porque você fala perfeito. Indubitably. Hey, that was my fist bump. It was? Oh, no. The second one was your fist bump. The first one actually had a crown on it, indubitably. This one's your fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump, baby. Indubitably. Thank you very much for the fist bump. Michael did have a fist bump emoji in his, but you sent the actual fist bump right there. Chris saying, talking about AMC ruining lives. Coworkers ruined my appetite. Just gonna machine moding the rest of the day. Chris, sometimes you just need that machine mode, dude. Put the headphones on, listen to the live stream. When the live stream's over, then start listening to some music. But sometimes you just need that machine mode, man. Head down, keep moving forward, and don't get distracted by anything else that's going on there. I often go into machine mode myself, man. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing... a lot of people might think that it's rude, you know? But no, it's not, dude. You're there to do a job. You get the job done, and, I mean, that's just the way that it is sometimes. Head down, keep moving forward. You got it, man. Machine mode. Oh, yeah, Kombu, machine mode, man. It's where you turn into an absolute beast, dude. You just turn machine mode, and nothing can stop you. No, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense to Chris, to me, Chris. I need $200,000 to become a millionaire in Brazil since your currency is 5x ours. Yes, dude. $200,000 will get you 1 million reais, and I know that you can do it. Claudio, I don't know what you're starting with, man, okay? And I will say this, if you don't have a lot to risk, if you don't have a lot to lose, please don't believe that you are going to hit some lottery ticket play and all of a sudden get $200,000 or $200,000 or $1 million reais. You don't need to get that all in 1 year. You don't need to get that all in one investment. It can take place over time. I'm telling you right now, man, you're in the right place to learn as much as possible and ask any questions that you have. Because I'm telling you right now, the more information that you're working with, the more knowledge you have, the more comfortable you're going to feel. And the more comfortable you're going to feel, the better you're going to be able to invest. Not everything is going to be a winner. Absolutely not. Not everything is going to win, man. But if you keep on the path, you will sustain it. And you'll reach your goals, dude. What does $100 million worth of Shib being moved mean? Does that help? Giovanni, so no, if it's just being moved from wallet to wallet, that doesn't do anything. It's a transaction. It increases the volume for Shiba Inu coin, but it does not in any way help Shiba Inu coin. Now let's say this, okay? if that did take place on Shibarium, we would be, it depends on how many transactions. So if it was one transaction, it wouldn't burn anything. But if you had, 100 million transactions, then you start to accumulate some burn fees. But just moving it would be like me transferring it to from this wallet to this wallet. Okay, I pay an Ethereum gas fee to do so, but there's nothing that increases or decreases the price of Shib with just me moving from one wallet to another. Kumu, I got distracted, then added just gonna. Nah, you're good, Chris. I knew what you meant, man. Bull markets will start when the SEC can't slow walk ETFs anymore. Lonnie, I think that the bull markets may have actually already started. Okay, I do think that there's a possibility we bottomed at the beginning of 2023. And lows on Bitcoin may have touched the 15,000. I do think that that's a possibility. But as far as like the exponential bull market rally that we had in 2013, 2017, and then again in 2021, I don't know if we're going to see that right off the bat. What I predict, and I want everybody to know that this is a prediction. This is not what is guaranteed to happen. This is me hoping for the best and kind of playing things out in my mind. Okay, I do think that Lonnie's right. When Bitcoin ETFs are finally legalized and we begin to see retail investors en masse flowing into Bitcoin, that's going to drastically increase the amount of money in the cryptocurrency space. When we see institutions creating these ETFs and they themselves buying into them, that's going to increase the amount of money flowing into the cryptocurrency space even further. Now, this is going to create some nice steady inclines. People are going to become confident in crypto again. And then something is going to spark the FOMO rally. I don't know what that is, but something will spark the FOMO rally. And people will say, okay, cryptocurrency is regulated. Okay, there's actually trillions of dollars in the cryptocurrency market right now, and we're getting ready to touch those all-time highs. Maybe I should get back in. Okay, confidence has returned to the space. And then, boom, it takes off. And I'll just say this, I could be wrong, but if it takes place in the same pattern that it has before, it's going to happen in 2025. So we still do about have over a year, possibly 2 full years before you see something like that take place. Now, that gives us plenty of time to accumulate. That gives us plenty of time to calm down. That gives us plenty of time to steadily stack, because we may be bottoming or slightly on the incline from here. But then, when that bull market FOMO kicks in, it could be a month, it could be a week, it could be 2 months. But in the past, it has happened over a very brief period of time. And then, boom, guys, right back down. Don't think that when we 10x again, 2, 3, 4x on Bitcoin, don't think that is just a buy the dip opportunity. Every single of the last 3 times that we have seen that type of a bull market rally, it has resulted in the bear market proceeding. So if we do see Bitcoin 3, 4, 5xing in like a 1 year, 2 year period, and it's just ripping higher on a very quick basis, and all of these altcoins are 5, 10, 20xing in a very short period of time, every single one of the last bull markets happened just like that and ended just like that. Please keep that in mind, and don't call me a stinking shill when I tell you that during the next bull market. Oh my gosh, man. People should try living in machine mode. Indubitably, I do try to live in machine mode, but I try to shut down. You guys have, like, the live streams, yes. 3+ videos a day, yes. There is a lot of machine mode that goes on. But the evenings, dude, you got to recharge the machine, man. You absolutely have to recharge the machine. You cannot do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I do it 7 days a week, Okay, there's a lot of machining that goes on here, but you do need to recharge. Every machine needs oiled, every machine needs refueled. It absolutely does. But yeah, you can get a lot accomplished if you live in machine mode, dude. Work hard, play hard, right? I'm buying Shiba Inu coin, but thinking about going into Polygon since it's more of a solid thing, and most people are saying it will rise with time. They are calling it the Ethereum 2.0. What is a bull market? Mercado Chitoros. It's an event when all cryptos rise. It happens each year, or it's random. So, Claudio, yes, the bull market is, and I hope that you can understand the English well enough, because I don't understand Portuguese well enough to explain it in Portuguese. But a bull market is essentially when everything is rising in price. Now, there will be exceptions, but the inflow of money increases drastically. Confidence is rising. People are willing to buy. And people are willing to buy almost anything during a bull market. It doesn't have to be based on fundamental value. It doesn't have to be based on projects, creating things. It's simply because people want to take advantage of it. Prices are rising, and therefore more and more people are buying in. In the cryptocurrency space, we have seen several bull markets. The last three, and these are massive bull market rallies, okay? The last three ended in 2013. The other one ended in 2017, and the most recent one ended in 2021. So each one of these has seen basically a 4-year cycle in between the all-time highs that were hit. So if you're following that same pattern, you would imagine that 2025 would be the next all-time high being hit with a bull market rally. But I will be the first one to say it is random. You do not need, there's nothing to determine when the prices will rise. There's nothing to determine or say that they have to follow the same pattern that they have historically followed. It's all based on market sentiment. It's all based on inflows and outflows. And so many different inputs can affect that, creating different outputs. So it's unfortunately random, man. Otherwise, we would all be multi-trillionaires. Do you know how many months before the Bitcoin halving was when we started to see an increase in bullish momentum? So the franchise, I do not know when that was. I will say this, though. And I don't necessarily focus too much on the Bitcoin halving. It may have had a larger impact in 2017, but if you're going to the last one, what I think had a major impact on the timing of the 2021 rally was the bottoming in 2020. Okay, when we were locked down, March, April of 2020, Bitcoin was bottoming. I mean, we were touching $3,000-$4,000 a coin. That is low, guys. And you're sitting there thinking, and I remember thinking, dude, people have so much greater concerns right now than cryptocurrency. How are we going to find food? What are we going to do? All they're telling us every day is that nearly 1 million people have died. The concerns are so much greater than crypto. There's actually a chance that this stuff fades out. But it didn't. We started to get stimulus checks. And people all of a sudden had money that they didn't need anymore. Or that that they didn't need. They had money that they didn't necessarily need. So what did they do? They bought crypto. They bought penny stocks. We saw a massive inflow of this free cash, and it was spent drastically on cryptocurrency. So I do think that the stimulus checks of 2020 and 2021 played a great part in the amount of money that flowed into the stock markets and the amount of money that flowed into cryptocurrency markets. Also, everybody was stuck at home. All they were doing was looking at the internet. How can I make some extra money on the side? I've either been laid off, I've been furloughed, I'm working from home now. Everybody was trying to find a side hustle, how to make some money on the internet, and trading was a very big part of that. How does AMC have to drop to become a good outdoor smile? So that does depend on your determination or what you would like to use to find a fundamental value. I'll say this, dude. okay, if you're looking at the actual balance sheet, and let me try to put it in perspective, okay? If I owned this house, and let's just put hypothetical values on it. My house is not $1 million house yet. House price is moving up. We could get there. But let's say my house was worth $1 million, okay? But I owe $2 million on it. Clearly, I am underwater. Now, let's just say that that's my entire net worth. Let's say that I'm $2 million in debt, but everything that I've got to my name is worth $1 million. That's like looking at the book value per share on AMC. I would have a negative net worth at that point. I'm down, $2 million. I'm down $1 million, right? Because I owe $2 million, but I've got a total accumulation of $1 million in assets. I have a negative book value, right? I have negative net worth of $1 million there. That's not my actual value, though, because I can generate income. I can bring in a revenue. So you can look at my book value and my net worth and say, well, this dude's worth negative $1 million. Right. Or you could say, okay, well, his net worth is negative $1 million, but he's able to go out there and he's able to generate revenue. No matter what it may be, he's able to generate some revenue. So we can't necessarily just focus on the net worth, right? You need to focus on something more. Revenue generation. Book value on AMC is negative $50 a share. So it is very, very difficult to put an actual valuation on the share of AMC to say, all right, if it gets back down to $1, it's going to be worth it. Because it's still got a book value of negative $43 to be exact. Negative $43 per share is the book value. But AMC's revenue is rising. AMC is slowly paying down that debt. It's just there's so many factors associated with it to make a determination as to what AMC is actually worth. Question is then, do they pay down their debt? Can they maintain their current liabilities with their current revenues? And if the answer there is no, the share price might actually drop to zero because AMC may be forced to go through bankruptcy if they can't keep up with their current liabilities. That's why Adam Aron is struggling so hard right now to dilute as many shares as possible, because he's still scrambling. He's still concerned about the current liabilities that AMC has, forcing the stock price to potentially go down to zero if they can't keep up with those current payments. So it all depends on how you value it, man. Some people do multiples of revenue. Some people solely look at the net worth and stuff like that. It's in bad shape. We'll put it that way. Hey, Clay, huge fan. Thank you for being in this space. We need other opinions, not only the happy, joy. Please, any opinions on Bone Sheep swap price? Thank you, brother. Yeah, so TDF Blast. I think that Bone is around $1. I could be incorrect on that, so we'll go out there and look. Last time I looked, it was at $1.01. I don't know what's at today, so let's figure it out. All right, still at $1.01. $232 million market cap. I think that if Shibarium is successful, Bone is going to be drastically more successful than where it's at right now. Let's just show you, okay? Bone has a layer 2 blockchain built on as a fork of Polygon. If Bone were to be worth just as much as Polygon is, okay, that's not to say that it will be, but let's just say that look at it. But, okay, it all depends on the adoption rate of Shibarium at that point. That is why Satoshi is so focused on it. I believe there needs to be a lot of compromise between these people who are pro-Bone and pro-Shib. If we want both of them to succeed, we need to be able to work together as opposed to only focusing on adoption of Shibarium and Shiba, of Bone and the ecosystem tokens. So that's my thoughts on Bone. D said his goat wasn't worth any Bitcoin. That's true. He did say that yesterday. D Gordon. Is D Gordon in here right now? Lucy blocked me for asking a question on X. Did you get blocked? K King, as far as I know, I did not get blocked. Look, dude, if you just asked a question, great. And I stated this yesterday, and I'll state it again today. I really don't want anybody to like attack anybody else. If somebody tells you you're fudding for asking questions, it's because they don't know the answer, or because they do know the answer and they don't like it, and they just don't want to tell it to you. So never be afraid or ashamed to ask a question. But even this morning, man, there's somebody that came in hot after I posted a thing on X about AMC stock price. Dude comes in hot, man, and I know a lot of people, and I'm going to try my best. If you come trying to troll me, you're probably going to get a little bit of troll action back as well, especially if you come in too hot. Like, I'm not afraid to, I don't know, talk a little condescending to you or whatever, but I know a lot of people's frustration is the same as mine. Okay, everything you see on Twitter, all of the comments you see on YouTube is usually somebody trying to abuse somebody else. So people do often have a very defensive approach when they make a statement and they're getting a lot of heat for it. So I don't want anybody to be rude to Lucy. I don't want anybody to be rude to anybody in the ecosystem team. Ask the questions, though, dude. Don't be afraid to ask the questions. That's all that it boils down to, man. If we're all on the same page, then that's when we can work together to figure out the solutions. I'll be the first to admit, man, Satoshi and these people that have built all of this stuff up, even if it's not for Shib, it's still a lot of work. They've done a massive amount of stuff over the last couple of years. So they have been working very hard. It's just, we can work together. We absolutely can. And I know it's very important to the Shib community to see the burns. I'll agree with Satoshi, it is not the end-all, be-all. We can still see Shib go up 10, 20x in value, but the people who are focused on burns have an idea that Shib is going to go to a penny, 10 cents, and $1, and they are necessary at that point. So let's work together, okay? Continue to ask questions, continue to strive for clarity, because the truth is the only thing that will ever shed light on a situation. I would rather know the truth and try to work towards a solution, knowing the system is broken, than believe that I'm in the Matrix, right? Believe that I live in this great world, but it's all a facade. It's all a lie. And we're not working towards my goal. So that's what you got to focus on there. Never be rude to anybody else. You can actually make some good friends, man. If you just go out there, kind of tell everybody, calm down, you're fine. Don't just say it. Just like don't tell somebody to relax, bud, relax. Don't say that, but just know everybody's coming in hot, man, and everybody always wants to defend everybody else and this and that, dude. We all got the same goals, man. We want to make some money. On AMC, if they don't start making their own money, then they're not going to make it. There was only so much money to acquire from shareholders before they give up and just pull their investment. Just Jeff. I agree, but I also don't think that there's a bunch of logic in the remaining AMC investors. So, although I do agree with you, I think that you may be wrong in the sense that these people seem like masochists, man. They just want to get ripped day after day after day if they're truly invested in AMC. And I don't want Adam Aron taking advantage of people like that, man. Because here's what could happen. He could dilute very quickly all 500 million shares that are authorized. And dude, if all of a sudden we go from the 200 million to 500 million shares outstanding, you know what we're going to be asking for again? More dilution. More authorized shares. And there's a lot of people out there that would actually be willing to give that to him. So, kind of wild. AMC hitting an all-time low right now. Speaking of it, $9.75 right now. Guys, that's the equivalent of like 2-3 weeks ago. 97 cents a share on AMC. I might put a buy-in at $1 per share. I don't really know, man. Nigerian dwarfs are too small. Good creamy milk, though. No idea what we're talking about there. Clay Bro, check out Illuvium. That's one of my, what are your hippos? Thanks, bro. Let's get Bone to $100 and Shib to a 1/10 of a cent. Let's get started. TDF, I would love it. Let me say this, and although I do not own any Bone, okay, that doesn't mean that I don't want it to go up in value. I want everybody to make as much money as possible. $100 a Bone is not something that's ridiculous. Okay, if you look at Polygon, what was Polygon's all-time high? It's at 5 million right now. It would be a $25 billion market cap. If Polygon was at a $25 billion market cap, which I think it may have actually been during the bull market, we could easily see Bone do the same thing if it was as utilized as Polygon. Hitting a $100 price point is what I'm saying there. So let's take a quick look at Polygon's market cap during the all-time high. Ooh, just under. So it would be the equivalent of, it touched a $20 billion market cap. It would be the equivalent of Bone touching an $80 price point. Clearly, the next bull market could lead to some higher gains there. I hope it does, but that would be the equivalent of Bone reaching $80 a coin. Illuvium, I think you said. Is there 2 L's? Yeah. Illuvium, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that this is the one Dark Bro is looking at here. A $40 current price after touching, dang man, an $1,800 price back in 2021. I remember these guys. I thought about doing some videos on them, but I never did videos on them back in 2021. So I don't know what these guys do. I never really looked into them too much. I thought that they were gaming, but I might be wrong. I thought that they were gaming. Where do you find their website? Yeah. Alright. So. That's interesting. That looks exactly like the picture that the Shib ecosystem team had when Milkshake was sitting on that tree branch. Remember that? It's interesting there. So, yeah, these guys, I mean, blockchain gaming, all that stuff, if that blows up, I think these guys will do well. But I haven't been following them, so. Dark Bro, I hope that it does hit for you. You grab one coin, man, you might be doing pretty well if the bull market takes place. Decentralized world. Lucid Media. What's going on, man? We want that decentralized Shib state, right? Where everybody lives in the metaverse. Shiba, with Shibarium being so low in their burn rate, as the coins burn and increase in value, the burns will become less and less as they burn. If the burn rate is increased considerably, yeah, just Jeff. No, you're right, man. You're right. You got to remember, lower prices equal more coins being burned. Higher prices is going to equal less coins being burned. So Jeff's definitely on with that one. My last Pi mining session just ended. I got to leave this chat to go do my mining. I'll be right back. Bree Guy, thank you very much. Make sure, oh man, I got to hit you. You guys got to remind me, 12:45, okay? I'm putting an ad in the middle of these live streams. I would like to do it at 12:30, but nobody ever reminds me to do so. So here's an ad for you. Hi, Claire. What do you think of Luna 2.0? William, I'm not terribly interested in Do Kwon and his team, so I don't own any Luna 2.0. And that's the reason why. Okay, I'm not interested in him and in what they've been building. So simple as that. I don't own any, don't plan on buying any Luna 2.0, and that's the reasoning behind it. Owner of the biggest tree company in NorCal wants to hire me. Kombu! Very nice, dude. Are you thinking about, are you, like, did you apply for that? Or what's the deal, man? That's pretty sweet. Yeah, they ripped it off of Illuvium. They had it way before that. Yeah, Dark Bro, it's kind of weird, man. I don't know if you guys remember that picture or not, but I certainly do. Eu aprendi português falando com alguém que eu conheci em aplicativo. Tudo isso aqui Oh my gosh, what's going on? Rajiv Mohan Oliveira, EIE, como você tá? Did you guys ever see the epic burns that the Shib game did? That was internet news breaking worthy. Ooh, Pudgy woke up on the right side of the bed today. Yes, Pudgy woke up and chose violence. Guys, the Shiba Inu coin game, Shib Eternity, has burned. They were supposed to burn some profit, right? They have burned 0 Shiba Inu coin, and Pudgy is so willing to point that out this morning. That yes. Also, I will say this about Wellies. Wellies did not burn any Shib, but Wellies has sent a considerable amount of Ethereum to like a Doggy DAO wallet or something to be voted on what to do with it. So people may vote to burn it. People may vote to distribute it to Wellies holders. That's yet to be seen. Okay. But Wellies has contributed a significant amount of Ethereum to that wallet for the community to decide what to do with, if the community ever gets to decide what to do with it there. John Richmond, nothing, zilch there. I don't think anybody renamed their metaverse lands to burn any Shib with the metaverse. Clearly no burns on Shibarium yet. It's just, yeah, that's what you're working with, man. Brebro climbing, shaded fuel, break canopy education, estou bem, obrigado, ótimo, Rajiv, aplicativo Tinder, no, outro, Claudio, oh my gosh, man. Let's see here, let's go, I wanted to point out to you guys the burnt transaction fee, really quick. I need this one. Do I have Shibarium scan open? I believe that I do. Let's go look at this real quick. All right, shibariumscan.io. Update it so we can see the new found version. Look, 491,000 total blocks, 109,000 total daily transactions. That is awesome. 1.1 million wallets, 1.2 million total transactions. Perfect. All of this stuff looks great. Here's what I want to point out, though. View all of these transactions. Let's see if we can get a token transfer. All right, let's just see what this one looks like. This happened 6 seconds ago. 6 seconds ago, view all of the details. Here we are. We have got a transaction fee of 3 zeros and a 58. Now, the majority of that is the priority fee. It is clearly labeled down here, burnt fees. And this is in dollars. It's basically the exact same thing as the amount of bone, because bone is $1.01 right now. So it's the equivalent right there. So this transaction alone, this actually looks a lot better than the 12 zeros and a 147 that we've been seeing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zeros, and a 3. So that is 20xing from the 12 zeros and 147. 20xing, a 10x would be 100 billion. That would mean that we only need, please bear it in mind with me, that would mean we only need 50 billion transactions to burn $1 worth of Shiba Inu coin. But wait, there's more! We're not going to see the first burns until we accumulate $25,000 worth of bone. So you need to multiply 50 billion by 25,000. 50 billion by 1,000 gets you 50 trillion transactions. Multiply that by another 25, dude. You're at what? 50, a quadrillion, a little over a quadrillion transactions for the first Shiba Inu coin burn to take place. Come on, guys. This number is rising nicely, but we're never going to reach a quadrillion transactions. It's just not the way that it is, man. It's not the way that it is. So these are the numbers. I'm not making these numbers up. You guys can go check them out yourself if you want. I'm sensing a pattern here with the so-called developers. Let's take Shibarium, for example, a little copycat and paste of a Shib metaverse, a paste from Illuvium. It makes you wonder. That it does, Dark Bro. That it does. Copy and paste are fun, dude. Is Coinbase good? I think it's more user-friendly. Yeah, so Coinbase is good. I have a Coinbase account, Claudio, but I do not use Coinbase. I was using KuCoin, and now I am, in order to make purchases and stuff, I'm using crypto.com. But yeah, if you want to use Coinbase, if Coinbase is available in Brazil, then you can use Coinbase. It's a good platform. So just anytime you're considering holding on those exchanges, be very careful, because if an exchange goes bankrupt, like so many of them have done in the past, you could lose a lot of money. I lost a lot of money on Voyager, and I don't think that they're going to give that money back. Obrigado por sempre responder nossas perguntas. Absolutely. E ter sempre essa personalidade positiva. Yes! Melhor pessoa para aprender sobre criptos. Yes, Claudio. Muito obrigado, mano. Does staked bone come out of circulating supply? So it should, William. Yes. The staked bone should come out of the circulating supply, but I don't know how often CoinMarketCap updates their numbers, and I don't know what they look at. So it does take it out of circulation, but I don't know how CoinMarketCap displays their numbers, man. So if you're looking at staked bone, or if you're looking at circulating supply of bone on CoinMarketCap, that's probably something that you would have to ask CoinMarketCap as to how they update that number. Because the amount of staked and unstaked bone is constantly changing, so I don't know if they can do it in real time or not. I keep getting Luna 2.0 because I got hosed on Luna. Well, yeah, a lot of people down big on Terra Luna Classic right now, man. It would take 382 billion years to burn the supply, and honestly, I ain't got that long. Maybe 381 billion years. I'm not gonna lie to you, Dark Bro. I wholeheartedly believe this, man. I don't even think that darkness will exist 382 billion years from now. So yeah, you don't have 382 billion years, man. There will be no darkness 382 billion years from now. Not a chance, man. Yeah, the Bank of Canada did not raise the interest. Oh, missing link. I did not follow that, but that's a pretty good sign, man. Hopefully, we're not going to see any interest rate hikes here in the United States either. Although, your buddy Jerome Powell stated we absolutely could. Wait, Bone has to go to $50,000. Bree guy, what do you mean? Bone is not going to go to $50,000 a coin, but we do have to accumulate $25,000 worth of Bone before anybody can push the burn button. So, if that's what you're referring to, yeah, you have to accumulate $50,000 worth of Bone, or $25,000 worth of Bone before anybody can push the burn button on Shibarium. That's why they're not in a hurry to get the burn portal out there, because they know it's nowhere near getting pushed. If I transferred my Pepe on the Ethereum network, shouldn't it be swapped to Ethereum since it's an ERC20? Well, yeah. So Caesar, you can swap it for Ethereum since it's an ERC20 token. You could swap it for another ERC20 token if you would like, or if you simply want to make it into a stable coin, you could swap it for like USD Tether on the Ethereum network. So you've got plenty of options that you can do with that. But yeah, if you're, technically there are ways that you can do it, but you're not going to be able to move over like Pepe to, I don't know, Binance Smart Chain tokens or something like that. You're not going to be able to swap for that. You got to keep it in Ethereum token. So you can either swap it for Ethereum, you can swap it for Tether on the Ethereum network, or you could swap it for like Shib or any other ERC20 token that you want to. Technically, there will only be darkness in 300 billion years. No? It depends on your outlook. It depends on your outlook of the future. So if you think that the sun's going to explode and the universe will be destroyed, yes, if you think that we are going to be living in an eternity of light, then you would say there would be no darkness. So, all depends on your perspective, Peter. But yes, technically speaking, you could be correct in that scenario. I did think about that myself, so it's just all it's all what you believe is going to be happening, man. Peter, so my cryptos can be stolen from Coinbase. I'm currently only having Shibas there, but I'm thinking about getting some polygons. Claudio, no, they're not going to be stolen. We haven't seen any... I don't know if we've ever seen any major hacks on Coinbase, but the exchanges are very secure at this point. It's not that they're going to be stolen by a hacker, but for example, I had a lot of money on the Voyager exchange, and the executives at that company were spending a lot of stupid money, and the executives at that company were basically running the company into the ground. So they filed for bankruptcy, and because they filed for bankruptcy, they only gave us 35% of our coins back. They only gave us 35% of our money, and they kept the remaining amount. So it's not that it's going to get stolen from you in the sense that hackers are going to go in and take it from your wallet. I do believe the exchanges are very secure in that sense. But, yeah, if they mismanage their company, let's say Brian Armstrong runs Coinbase into the ground and they file for bankruptcy, then yes, they're going to say, well, we're only going to give you 10% of your money back or something dumb. Yes, I do believe that XRP can rise as well. Let's see. Junior! What's going on, Junior? Thank you very much for the super chat. Do you know when we'll get our check for... Junior? No, I don't know. I transferred my money off of the Voyager platform. So I'm not going to be receiving a check from Voyager. All of that, I believe, is now like said and done. So if you have not taken your money and transferred your money over to a different cryptocurrency exchange, you will be receiving a check. But I've not read any updates as to when those checks are being sent out. I wish I knew, man. I wish I knew, but I don't have the latest information, or if there is any information on when those checks are going to be sent out. Okay, 25K to start burn. Yes. Bree guy, right on that. So, I guess I'll never even reach the first burn. No burns up. William, at the current numbers, you are correct. That is why, okay? And I want everybody to know, man, I agree with Satoshi and Lucy and all these people that we need to focus on adoption. That it is a great way to increase. But no level of adoption humanly possible will result in any significant burns for Shibarium. I stated this morning when I was talking to that Masrael guy, if you have 1 million businesses burning, each doing 1 million transactions a day, that's 1 trillion transactions per day taking place on Shibarium. If you just look at that number that you had right there, that would mean $20 a day being burned. If you use these numbers right here, and you've got 1 trillion transactions a day, if this is the amount of this is the amount of bone being burnt. Oh, what does this say? Amount of bone burned for this transaction. Look at that right there. It explains it perfectly. This is the amount of bone burned for this transaction. So, my gosh, dude. Now I don't even need clarity from Satoshi. They clearly state it right here. This is the amount of bone that is burned on this transaction. Guys, please spread this news. Okay? Share this information on X. Share this information in the comments of my videos. It is, you guys can see this, right? I want to make sure. Okay. Can you guys, I can't scroll over that while I'm, hold on. I can't scroll over that while I'm sitting here. Can you guys see that it says that? When I hover over this, can you see that it pulls up amount of bone burned for this transaction? It equals the block base fee per gas times the gas used. Can you guys see that? That it pops up? Please let me know if you can. But right there, man, right there, it shows you that this is going to burn if 1 trillion transactions a day take place, which is not humanly possible. Actually, I don't even know if it's blockchain possible. What are the amount of transactions per second? 100,000? Can't this handle 100,000 transactions per second? Does anybody know the Shibarium limit? Wasn't it 100,000 transactions per second that can take place on Shibarium? All right. Now I forget the total number of transactions that can take place per second. But I don't even think that Shibarium is capable of 1 trillion transactions per day. So, yeah, guys, we would need 1 trillion transactions a day at those numbers right there to burn $20 a day in bone. If you're burning $20 a day, you need over 1,000 days to see the first burn. So we're still waiting three almost 4 years to see our first Shiba Inu coin burn. And it would only be $25,000 worth, or 4 billion Shib in a 4 billion in a 4-year period. 1 billion Shib a year. I mean, Mars Swap's burning 1 billion a month right now. Whoo, my gosh. I'm always ignored, Pudgy. You're never ignored, man. Never ignored. All right, I don't see anybody that said you can see. Oh, Francesco, thank you very much for being the only person that answered. DD214 may have answered with that thumbs up right there. Appreciate you guys on that one. We'll talk more about it in some later videos, but it is 1 o'clock, so get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. We'll be back a little bit later today. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here. Claudio, muito obrigado por vir aqui, man. Thank you very much for the great questions today and enjoying us all afternoon. We got shout-outs to Kombu, man. Dark Bro, see you later. 775, Bree Guy, enjoy it. Gorilla Invictus, see you later. Dark Bro, Bree Guy, we got Kombu, DD214, Francesco, man, 775, Pudgy, see you later, Dark Bro, Bree Guy, Dark Bro, enjoy it, Dark Bro, Just Jeff, see you later, man, Giovanni, until the next time, oh yes, dude, Geoped, see you later, Just Jeff, enjoy your afternoon, you guys know what time it is, you want to say it with me, Missing Link, and Pudgy, DD214, say it with me, J-Bones, baby. Until the next time, hope to each and every one of you, peace out of the diamond-handed wrench clowns. Have an awesome day.